righteousness!
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, Evie.
Love you.
I love you, baby. So today we want to talk about something God loves, right?
Right, and it's righteousness.
What's that mean?
It means knowing what's right and doing what's right.
Great answer. Okay, and we're going to use a story from the Bible for that?
Yeah, we are.
The story of Ben from Egypt.
No. Daniel from Judah, a part of Israel.
Okay, Daniel from Judah. And he was taken by King Never the Sneezer?
No, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar. That's hard to say.
Yeah. It's the hardest thing I've ever said in my life.
And so he took him to Bubble Land.
No, Babylon.
Babylon. Okay. This is a confusing story. So he took him to Babylon and tried to make him eat all his vegetables?
No, they tried to make him eat foods he was not allowed to eat. He only requested vegetables and water.
Oh, okay. On purpose? That's probably the biggest miracle in the whole story.
Not sure about that.
So, he's in Babylon, and he'll only eat vegetables and water. So he tried to do what's right, and that pleased God, right?
Right.
And when the new king took over, King Darius of the Persian rugs.
Just Persia.
Just Persia, okay. King Darius of Persia took over. Daniel was able to be an advisor to him?
Yeah.
Okay. That made everybody really happy to have him as an advisor, right?
No.
No?
No.
What happened?
Three of the other workers, they were jealous.
They were jealous? What'd they do?
They convinced the king to make a new law that said nobody could pray to anyone except the king.
On Tuesdays?
For 30 days.
For 30 days?
Yeah.
That's a long time. So what did Daniel do?
He kept praying to God.
Oh. So I keep messing this story up, and this brings us to the part about the lion's den. So I think I'm just going to let you tell the rest.
Okay, so, where were we?
Well, we just found out that Daniel kept on praying, even though there was a new law that said he couldn't pray to God. He could only pray to King Darius for 30 days.
Okay. So before that, really, something happened with Daniel and the king, and it impressed the king. So the king made Daniel in charge of the whole kingdom.
So Daniel's in charge of the whole kingdom during this time?
Yes.
So why did the king make the law that said he couldn't pray?
You remember the three men convinced the king to make the law.
Right, okay. And you said he kept praying?
Yeah.
So what happened next?
So the other workers were waiting for this. They ran to the king and told the king that Daniel had broken the law. That made the king very sad. The king tried to see if there was anything he could do, but there was nothing he could do. Daniel had to be thrown in the lion's den.
Oh my gosh.
That night the king couldn't sleep. And he didn't eat, he didn't drink water. He didn't listen to music. Early the next morning, before the sun was even up, he ran to the lion's den and called out to Daniel, "Daniel, was your God able to save you from the lions?" And Daniel answered, "Yes. My God sent his angel down, one of his angels down to close the mouths of the lions." And this made the king very happy. The king told his guards to take Daniel out of the lion's den and put the 3 men that convinced the king to make the new law in the lion's den. And then the king made a new law that said, well, he got rid of the law before this law, and the new law said, honor the God of Judah, because he's the living God who saves and rescues.
Wow, Daniel was really brave.
Yeah, he was.
So how can we be brave and follow Daniel's examples when we don't have lions running around?
Yeah, we don't have lions.
Good thing. But we do have some times when we have to be brave even though things are hard. Can you think of some examples?
Let me think of one. Oh, I know one. Maybe telling the truth even if I'll get in trouble.
Oh, that's a great one. It can be hard to tell the truth when you know you're going to get in trouble. But Daniel did. He was honest about who he was and didn't change who he was, even though he knew that he may get thrown in the lion's den, right?
Right.
Can you think of another one?
I think I know another one. Being kind when someone is mean.
Oh, that's a good one. He didn't get jealous or try to turn against the guys who were jealous of him. He just stayed true to himself and kept praying to God, right?
Right.
It
can be hard.
Yeah, sometimes doing the right thing is hard.
And praying. Daniel prayed every single day, 3 times a day, actually.
He did. He loved God a lot, right?
Yeah. What else?
I think maybe standing up for what's right, even when other people don't understand. Like saying, I'm not going to do that, or helping when somebody else feels left out.
It can be hard.
Yeah, doing what's right usually is hard. But Daniel's a great example because he chose God's way even when it was really difficult.
So even kids can follow Daniel?
Especially kids. Daniel started following God when he was a kid. If we show God that we'll follow him even with the small things, imagine what big things he can do with our life. So, Evie, do you want to tell people what our next video is going to be about?
Yeah. Our next video is going to be all about how God loves truth and why it matters. And we're going to use another story of the Bible that shows it. I can't wait to share it.
It's going to be a good one.
Perfect, right?
I think we did a great job.
Yeah, I think this is the one.
Let's read it together. Should I turn that? Being kind when someone's mean.
Did that one.
Okay, and then it's pray.
Okay.
And then I do standing up for what's right when people don't understand. Maybe saying I'm not doing that. Okay. So you got to do praying now. Lean back. Get back in the same position you were in.
Okay.
It's gonna work.
Yeah.
It's gonna work. The mics are good.
This might be the perfect one.
We'll tilt this down. Twist your hair.
This might be the perfect one.
Lean in and talk to that.
Hey, Daddy.
Is that good? Like right there?
Hey, Daddy.
There you go. All right.